What is up? I'm back with another video, but today, before we do all of that, let me get changed real quick. So, I'm back, had a shower. I'm just going to clean my room real quick and I'm going to tell you exactly what happened with the remap of my car. I hope you guys saw the last video which I did, which was about the mods I've done to my car so far. There's much more coming. I've literally got all of this right here. That's an air induction kit and some other stuff, just little stuff, cosmetic things. But let me just clean the room real quick and we'll get right into it. Okay, so where do we start? I would say, so I really wanted to get my car remapped, but the issue was there's a lot of services out there and you don't really know what to pick, just because there's good ones and there's bad ones, and obviously I'm just trying to get into this whole vibe of like knowing about cars and messing around with the whole system. I mean, if messing around with your ECU, which is your electronic computer unit in the car, you need to be careful, because I'm going to name the company, but please don't go and give them any hate, because obviously they're just starting out. But this is probably going to be my video for the worst rated remapper in the UK at the moment. Now the name is Power Up Remaps, and the way they do it is, normally when you get your car remapped, you need to take it to a dyno. A dyno tells you exactly how much torque your car is outputting and how much brake force your car is outputting, and you'll be able to see the difference in performance once you've had your car remapped. Now there's people that come out to your house with just a laptop and just remap your car and leave, which isn't good for your engine, because when you do that, you're not taking into account any other factors. So my car, once it was remapped, it went into limp mode. Now if you're on a BMW, you know that our cars, well, most cars now in these modern days, they have a mode called limp mode. It won't allow you to do more than 20 miles per hour and won't allow you to go over 3,000 revs. Now, I thought it was a fault on my part, because my engine does have a problem. I've got to admit, there's a small leak, which we did find. My car's in the garage right now, which is why I'm not shooting this in the car. And basically I thought it was that, but it wasn't, because we went and got the fault codes cleared and the car was still in limp mode, so it had to be something to do with the remap. Now I got the car put back to stock and it was working completely fine. It was perfect, working as usual. It has a bit of boost, it has a bit of a problem with power output, but that's to do with the drivetrain issue that I've got with the car right now that's getting fixed. But yeah, so I messaged a couple companies on Instagram, to be honest, but this guy, now he was like, I can come out to you. I asked him if he had a dyno. He said nah, he's just gonna come to you. He can meet me near my house or anywhere around the area. I wasn't comfortable with coming to my house at first, just because I don't know him and I want him to know where I live. And I met him at one of the nearest shopping centres to me in Wembley. Now I met him in the car park. He has the same car as me, so he done the remap, everything was fine. And when I started driving, the pops and bangs weren't coming up until about 7,000-8,000 revs, so you're basically redlining your engine, which isn't good for your engine anyway. And I was like, I was a bit concerned, but it went into limp, and then as I was driving, I hit 20 and it wouldn't go any faster than 20, so I was like, okay, there's a problem here. And when he tried to diagnose it, he couldn't diagnose it. Like, he wasn't trained well enough to be messing around with someone's car's computer unit. Like, surely there should be a process of training that you have to go through to be able to mess around with someone's ECU, because it's a big thing. It's not something little, because if it goes wrong, it's very expensive to get a new one. And he couldn't diagnose it at all. He didn't know what was wrong. He called the guys that were giving him the files, and he was like, nah, he doesn't know what's wrong. And then I got one of the people that I know that remaps, like he does it professionally, he has a dyno and everything. He came and looked at the car and was like, yeah, it's a remap, there's nothing to do with the car, it's the remap, that's for doing up all these fault codes. So I got him to put the car back to stock the very next day. I told him, listen, there's no questions about this, you're gonna have to come over, you're gonna have to fix this right now, because I need my car to do everything. So when the car was put back to stock, it was completely fine, no issues, it was running perfect. Now, my only thing is, when you guys are going to, when any of you watching this video that might be watching this video, go to get your car remapped, make sure you go to a reputable company. So, off the top of my head, I know Fast Lane Styling in Romford. They do very, very good high quality modifications to any of the cars out there. You can probably get same day service. Now that would be the best place to go to get your remap done, because they have dynos, they have everything prepared, they have all the correct equipment to be doing that kind of stuff. So I know it's cheaper, but when you're messing with this stuff, you have to be very careful. Go to a reputable company, get it done by someone that knows what they're doing, instead of someone who's been trained for 2 weeks and has a laptop and a little device that reads everything. It's not worth it. It's not worth the hustle. It's not, just get it done right the first time. So I did this so you guys don't have to. So if you do come across this video, do not use anyone that doesn't have a dyno or a proper reputable company. Please just don't do it. I did it so you guys don't have to, and you guys have probably been seeing the clips of how he was doing it and stuff. But yeah, that was my experience with getting my car remapped. Now I don't know when the next video will be coming out, because I just need to wait for my car to come out of the garage. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and make sure you guys don't do this, because I did this so you guys don't have to. And I'll see you guys in the next video.